It's the Freestyle Universe radio show on EmberRadioLive.com. Extra, extra. Find out all about it. It's the Freestyle Universe radio show right here on EmberRadioLive.com. And we're going to get exposed to Expose. Yes, we have two of the original girls from Expose. Back when the wonderful Sandi was on, we have Lori Miller, and we're going to have Ali on as well. And we're going to find out all about the history of the original group Expose. We love the girls that we all have come to know, but they did not start this wonderful group. It's a historical group, actually. And I'm going to find out a few surprises. We're going to have tracks by all the lovely incarnations of the group. And we're going to have some tracks by the girls' solo projects and whatnot. So right now we're going to go into an Expose classic. Here's Extra Extra.
Dreams should come true. Then you'll be mine. You are for me, and me for you. Only thing I want you to do.
Now, I don't have to tell a lot of you out there who that last artist was. That was the wonderful Sandi with Notice Me. She is the only girl from the original group that we unfortunately cannot interview this evening because she's no longer with us. As some of you or many of you may know, Sandi passed away a few years ago. Well, a number of years ago now, actually. I had the privilege of communicating with her shortly before she passed away. She was very eager to work with me at that time with my Freestyle Fridays that were going on in Queens, and we were going to get it all set up, and unfortunately, she passed along, and I never had that opportunity to actually meet her in person and have her perform for us, but it was in the works, and something I've always regretted, that didn't happen. We're deeply lost by her, but her body of work still lives on. And part of the show, we're going to do it actually as a dedication to her because she was an integral part of that original group, Expose or Expose. And she went on to do great things. She was a phenomenal artist, loved by many. Salvatella says rave things about her, as do everybody else that I can think of that knew her. And you know that track, Notice Me, but do you know this one from her album, Only Time Will Tell? Here is Maybe Tonight.
Maybe tonight will be the night for you and me. I feel that you can clearly see
Love is our destiny, and I should not sing after a track. Oh my goodness, they're gonna spank me for that one, but I couldn't resist. I love that song. Oh my gosh, who doesn't love Expose? I remember they were so big when I was in high school, and I was just crazy about them. Oh, gee. Well, before I go on about Expose, I just wanted to tell you that I'm going to an exciting event on June 10th. We've had Steve Samuels on before, actor, producer, and we all know that he has produced a wonderful freestyle documentary called Legends of Freestyle with so many of the greats in it: Suave, Fascination, Jill Terrell, Niobe, of course, Salabatello. You name it, he's got so many greats in this movie, Lisa, and he's having a red carpet event at the Soho International Film Festival. And rock the red carpet. I think I promised that I was going to go out there in a diamond bikini. So, yeah, so I don't know if I could rock that or not yet, but we'll see. So if you see me in the press and stuff with the diamond bikini on and stuff, I did it. But I shouldn't give away the jewels. Oh my goodness. Oh, anyway. Lori Miller is going to be on in a second, and she is one of the original girls from Expose, and she was in a little-known group before Expose called Technolust. So I thought I'd give you a little taste of what Technolust was about. Here is Technolust with Feel the Need. I feel the need to be in that string bikini. Or that diamond bikini. That was Technolust. Feel the need. And I feel the need to introduce you to some wonderful ladies. I think you're going to know who I'm talking about. One time there was a group called Exposed, and then there was Expose, and they're beautiful and they're talented and they're with me right now. I have the wonderful Lori Miller and Ali. Let's go. Ali, excuse me. Ali, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you. I'm all tongue-tied and twisted. Can you believe me? Oh my goodness.
No worries.
Look, Ali.
That's good. I answer to whatever. So.
Oh, you make me smile so much. You have so much happiness in your voice. It's great to be here with you.
Oh.
Yes, thank you for having us.
You are the original girls, minus one, but she's no longer with us. And I've said a little something about her, the wonderful Sandi, and she actually was in contact with me before she passed. I was doing Freestyle Fridays in Queens with Big Al Jankowski from Honor Roll Records, and she was wanting to come out and perform, and we were getting it all settled down, and then I think a week or two later, she passed on, so I never got to meet her in person, but we had talked extensively. She was a great talent. Everybody has such wonderful things to say about her, and of course, you all got to work with her, so, you know, yeah. I want to include her, you know, in this thing, but we have the other two original girls, and I'm so excited that Technolust, somebody has a history with Technolust. So,
oh my gosh.
Tell me about that, Lori.
Well, they were having auditions, and a friend of mine, my dance teacher, was friendly with this girl who's a choreographer, and they had auditions for this group, Technolust. So I came in, and I was a dance student at the studio, and Frank Diaz was there, and Lewis, and they asked me if I wanted to be Spice of Sugar and Spice backing up Freddie for Technolust, and I was sure. The funny part was later, but yeah, that's a part of my history.
Wow. Now, how did you girls get together? Ali, I know I've seen these pictures of you. It's so stunning and everything. How did all this, how did Expose and Expose come together?
Actually, it's funny you should ask. I used to date Lewis, and who's the creator of Expose. And I was used to help him out in the studio. I actually would lay dummy vocals for him and stuff. I was actually quite shy back then, though, so nobody else was around. Actually, it was Sandi that was in there in the beginning, because like I said, I was kind of shy, and so all I did was just lay down vocals, and then they had called in Sandra to come in and be a part of the group. I had not expected to be a part of the group, but later found out that I was, just found myself a part of the group. And we actually had a different girl named Laura. Lori actually was her name, but
yep.
She spelled it differently.
Right.
And so Lori actually
Lori
at your correct. But she was also really short-lived. In fact, she never ended up performing with us. And she moved on to do other work, like voiceover work and stuff. And then Lori came into the picture, and we were really excited because she actually had experience performing. She'd been performing now for a while as in part of Technolust, and not just as a singer. She's also an amazing dancer, but that's another story. And so we were so excited to have her there because we did not know what we were doing in the beginning. And if it wasn't for Lori, this group would never have taken off in the first place. So
Well, if it
that
wasn't
is
for
how we all
Allie,
ended up together.
if it wasn't for Allie, I wouldn't have been in the group because I was so headstrong and I really wanted to do my own thing. But when I heard the music and I met Allie, and I just naturally always felt like she was like a little sister to me, and I just wanted to protect her all the time. And
you took me under your wing, all right.
I did. I mean, she never had a pair of lashes put on her before, and she's just, as you can see from the pictures, she was just gorgeous, and everybody loved her. And the dichotomy between the three of us, or the energy between the three of us was so great because Sandra was so strong. She was a bodybuilder. She was very, Puerto Rican and very Latin and very hot. And Ali was Cuban and sweet and Latin and very soft and beautiful, feminine. And then you have the Italian Jew, me. So between the three of us, our Mediterranean art, Italian and Latin roots was just really strong on stage together. It was really special.
And around what year was that when that started? What year was that?
That was like 83, I think, when we first started working on it, wasn't it, Ali?
No, I believe it was 84.
Okay.
So it's a lot, Sex was a lot older than what people generally think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you had gained some success down in the Miami area way prior to getting national success, correct?
Well, I was in a top 40 band, and it took almost 9 months. I remember it because I thought, I was like having a baby. Months of local airplay for us to get noticed by David German from Arista Records, and it took that long for us to get recognition from a label.
And what was the first track that you all did?
A Point of No Return.
Point of No Return.
Oh, wow. And that had come out in 84?
That came out, yeah. And Ali was, there's two versions of Point of No Return. So there's the original version with Ali. Sandra and I aren't even singing on that record, as far as I know.
Right, because, what happened was Sandra was cued to be in the group, and there was a family issue, I think, and so she needed things rescheduled, but unfortunately studio time had been booked, so when I just laid down vocals, and they released it, but it was a local release, just Miami, and I was never, at that point, ever intended to perform it myself. I was quite shy back then.
Dude, that's what was so special about it, though, because her voice is so pure. She just had that little bell tone soprano, and you could feel her emotion in it. I think it's great. She won't own up to that, but it was special. Really special.
Thanks, sweetie.
And it was always a concept to be this girl group when they didn't have a lot of super girl groups at that time, and
that's right.
Like you guys were like pioneers in freestyle, actually.
That was Frank Diaz. He wanted it that way. It was his concept, really, and with Lewis.
Oh yeah. In fact, I remember Lewis when he would describe what it was that he was trying to, put together. He wanted the Supremes, but they would actually all sing individually, and it wouldn't just be a group with one lead singer. Everybody would have their moment. It was like it was a new concept at that time. So
we were glad for that.
It was pretty,
for lots of reasons, not only to sing lead, but also to be able to have a little family on stage, still to support each other.
Now, that really technically, I would think, especially since it's coming from 84, you were starting off with the freestyle. I mean, you were really pioneers in freestyle, so it was a new sound, and I'm sure that it was catching on, and must have been exciting. How do you feel about that part of the
awesome?
Part of freestyle?
So great! Are you kidding? Oh my God! It was like Shannon, I think, was the first one that really. That I remember, and then Miami was just starting to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everywhere we
went,
a lot of women. Yeah, everywhere we went, people were so excited to see us, and it was just eye-opening for us. We would just come into clubs and they would put that song on and people would go crazy, right, Ali? The room would just, the whole building
really,
would move.
I mean, you'd have an empty dance floor, put on the song, and it was guaranteed to get everybody out there.
And you know what, the people that really put us on the map, in my opinion, were the fans from out in California. And every show that we did out there, the fire department was there before we even started because it was just packed. And we would be pulling people up on stage with us because it was just that much love, and it was just such a cool, great time in music.
That's not to say we did not feel the love in New York, because we certainly did. I looked forward to going there every weekend.
I'm embarrassed almost to say, I'll never forget it, that we were in Roseland Ballroom, and Ali, you probably I had never heard anybody barking before. You know how everybody used to... And I'm like, why are they barking at us? What is like? I thought they were.
What is going on? Oh no!
No, it's good. It's good. Go with it. It was so hard back then too because we had these massive tracks, but yet we always sang live. And most of the time we had no monitors or effects or anything, but we always sang live. We never lip synced anything.
Oh, so you guys really must have really excited the crowd a whole lot. And from that point of no return, you guys eventually got a full album deal, correct? And
yeah, we did.
Correct. Yeah.
And you actually recorded most of the album, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Well, my two songs were on there, and we all did vocals and stuff, and Lori had several songs, and we did all the vocals and stuff before we went our separate ways, you know, all the backing vocals.
Yeah.
No, did they lose a lot of that?
I think Ellie at that time knew that she wanted to try to do something else, and she wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't speak for Ellie, but.
Well, it was a lovely time, as I think I may have mentioned more than once. I was actually quite shy when I first started out, and it wasn't to say I didn't fantasize about being a superstar when I was a little girl singing to my reflection in the mirror, but I realized it was a beautiful time for me, but it wasn't something that I was going to do for the rest of my life. I wasn't in the same mindset as Lori and Sandra. It was their passion, and honestly, I was just privileged to be a part of the group and to perform with those two girls.
So you had pretty much made up your mind that you were no longer be doing it.
Well, a while ago, and it was funny because we were performing in LA, and we saw this band, and we listened to them, and I think they might even done an expose song, and the girl kind of looked sort of like Allie, and sort of sounded like Allie, and Allie and I went, Allie, look at this girl, this could be the answer, because Allie didn't want to just, walk away, and she wanted to make sure we were good, before she made her final decision, and that happened to be Jeanette,
it took a while.
Gerardo, and we told Louis about her, and that's how she got introduced to the group. We actually scouted her. I don't even know.
Janet, and it was hilarious because it wasn't like we were looking out specifically at that show. She was there, and it was like it was meant to be.
Yeah,
we were so happy because I had given, I had said that I was leaving. Like a month before that. So it wasn't like as if I just wanted to just take off. As Lori said, I really did want the group to carry on as if, this never happened. And I'm so grateful because Jeanette sounded so, it was so similar. It was amazing.
Her look and everything back then,
Yeah.
And so then it was just me and Ali and Jeanette, and then they weren't sure. We weren't sure what was happening with Sandra, if she was gonna do her own thing or not. And she was actually the label's favorite voice in the group. You know, they really thought she had the most pop sound, but for whatever reasons, I don't want to go too deep into that. But so when we went in to do the album, it was Jeanette and Joya, and I was going to be staying in the group, but Sandra wasn't. And so we had done, and with Ali and some other background vocals, had done the album together. Until
it was a lot of fun.
I changed my mind too, which is kind of personal, but you know.
Okay.
Well,
but I don't mind talking about it.
Right?
What's that?
I said, we're women. It's our prerogative.
Oh, well, you know, I was very personally involved. I was engaged to Frank, and when Ali decided to go and I realized she wasn't going to be there, and my heart was broken. Not because of Ali, but just because of the whole situation, and also the contract and the business part of it was really unfair. And I just, you know, wasn't sure that it was something that I wanted to, you know, accept somebody owning me for years and years and getting that kind of percentage of my life and my creativity and not acknowledging me. And it was just, you know, and so then the album was done and some things went down at one of our performances, and I just decided that this was not the environment that I wanted to be in. And so I gave my notice, and they were very upset because they had finished the album. So they had to go back in, and that's when Ann came in and took my parts. But they left. They were so mad about that they left all my background vocals. They left a lot of my things that I had done on the album, but they put out a cease and desist and said I couldn't say I was formerly of Expose.
So,
the music business, the ups and downs, behind the scenes.
Yeah. When the group really went major big all over the world and everything, were there regrets, or were you okay with that? And for them not to, necessarily state, that there was a history prior to the three girls that are known a bit more for being expose. Any kind of feeling towards that? I mean, not that we're not trying to put anything negative out there, but was there any regret?
Sure, because it was something that was such a huge part of my life, and I was so emotionally invested in the whole project, and to not get, I did the choreography and the costuming and the hair and the makeup. We were very stylized. It was pretty cool. The thing was that the new girls, kind of felt the brunt of that, because when they first went out to perform, they had a lot of negative, a lot of people going, what's this? Who are they? Like, wait a second, because we had toured for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, people knew who you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't mistake us and the way we looked and everything. It was quite outstanding, I should say. So, yeah, they had to suffer with that. But the thing that bothers me the most out of all of it, besides whatever the guys did, and I never got any royalties or anything like that, because I never signed the contract, because that was my biggest issue, was that contract was so ridiculous. And so the new girls, not all of them, but they never acknowledged us. They never, they came onto a moving train that was already going. It was a hit record, and it could have been a great thing, I left of my own will, so there was rumors that we were fired and all this, and it wasn't true, and I'm just all about the truth. So that's the only thing that bothered me, that it was never acknowledged, and Jeanette has really never been that friendly or willing to talk. I've never talked to her. you know, and
I mean,
it's so ironic.
honestly, you know, who wants to be erased from history? It was a little rewritten, and you know, that's unfortunate.
I do believe that that many of the fans, like such as myself and people who are really into the music, do know that there was an original Girls, and then, you know, what fascinates me, Allie, is that you had said that you didn't want to be in the music, but then you released 2 solo singles.
Yeah, well, my thinking at that time, when I left, I really did want to just leave it all behind. It was not, I mean...
They went after her. They wanted her.
Yeah.
Didn't they, Abby? They approached...
It was true that they wanted me to stay, but a lot of it was because the fans were identifying with, you know, my sound and stuff like that, which is why I was so happy we found Jeanette, because it was so similar. And I was hoping to make the transition as seamless as possible, but I just didn't want to do it anymore at that time. I'm just touching a little bit on what Lori said, the business side of it kind of left me a little cold. And so I thought, you know what, I don't need this. As sad as I was to walk away, because I did enjoy singing and, you know, being able to reach those fans and stuff, it was amazing. It was an amazing feeling. But a few years later, someone else approached me, and, you know, that's how I ended up trying a solo career. You know, they talked me into it. It was a great song. And so I loved it. I enjoyed it. I had an affinity to it, and so found myself back in on it. But, you know, as things play, my original decision, yeah, my original decision flared its head. This is not for you, you know, and so.
So you no longer wanted to do any more freestyle, or there wasn't an album in the works or anything?
No. I did a couple of singles. It did not have that same magic that I experienced with Expose. You know, it was a couple of things. It was the fact that it was us working together, how we were received by the public. It just was an experience I was not going to be able to duplicate. And so, you know, I moved on to bigger and better things, as they say.
And as long as you're happy, you know, we're happy for you. We love that, you know, you're always going to be part of our freestyle family. Now, Lori, you did continue on in the entertainment business, and you, to this day, are in the entertainment business. Tell us what's happening.
Sort of not so much anymore. But, yeah, I've been performing for, my whole life, pretty much. I mean, I actually started kind of late. I was always into yoga and health food, and I was an artist, and I was always creating things, and it wasn't until my 20s that I actually started singing or even knew I had a voice. I was pretty shy too, believe it or not. And I really, you know, I haven't actually performed for the past couple of years, but I do still teach yoga, and for me, that is my stage, and that's where I do my good work, because it's just so profound for me to be able to reach out to people and make them feel good and help them. And that's part of being a performer, you know, and being on stage and being in a place where you have a lot access, you know, that energy exchange between all those people. That's what always was so great for me. And I think some of my favorite shows that I did with Expose were in places where there was a lot of younger people, like the zoo and all those kind of places where we had some really young
the Grand
fans.
Prix. Sure.
Yeah. It's just so great to inspire people, you know, and make them happy, and it was such happy music, and we were like a cartoon. I mean, the way we looked and the way we dressed and everything, and it was just really different
Well, freestyle has had a big resurgence especially within the last few years. A lot of people who were in the business and who had left have come back. They're doing new projects and whatnot. Now, say somebody would offer the both of you to come back in a project or whatever. Would it be something that you would consider, even just if it was just a one-off or one project? Is it something that somebody could approach the two of you ladies?
I don't know. We might. It just depends on if it's for a good cause and it's like going to be a positive thing. I always thought it would be like, how great would it be to see all the incarnations of Expose? Can you imagine that?
Right. A reunion of sorts with all of us? How many of us would that be?
Oh, quite a few.
7?
Yeah. I remember not too long ago, it was the first time I ever got to see Joya and Ann and Jeanette, and they were at Hollywood in the park there, and they had an outdoor concert. And I never felt it quite like that before. When they came out and Point of No Return started, I turned around to look for you. It was just like, wait a second, that's our song. That's so weird. It just freaked me out for a minute because it was like, wow. And it's like it's been years. I should be over it. Yeah. But, when you're part of the beginning and you created something and you were part of that energy of when it first began, it's like, that will always be our song, yeah. And I'm happy that they're still working and they're still doing it and they're still, being successful. That's awesome. They have a lot of fans.
Yeah, it's just our legacy. They are carrying it on.
Yeah.
Somewhat like the Supremes, if you will, because I guess Diana Ross had left and then they continue to carry, maybe not as successfully, but I mean. Yeah. So it is a legacy.
That's the write-up about us. That was a really cool thing. That kind of made everything good for me because even though Pantera tried to erase me at the time because they were pissed off, but it was their own fault because, that's a whole other story you and I can have off the air. But they wrote us up in the Rolling Stone Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for having more top 10 hits off our debut album than the Beatles or the Supremes off their debut album. But it was such a nice write-up, and they had all of our names there, the original girls. So it did get documented, and it did go down in history. So that was pretty cool. I'm happy about that.
Well, I am so glad that I've had you ladies on my show. It's an honor to me. I've always known, and I want you to know that there are a lot of us out there that have always known, that there was 3 original girls, and, that we love the other girls as well. And so this is not a you guys versus them type of thing. And of course, we're not promoting that at all. But I know and we're all a family here. But I'm also I've really been a fan of I Want to Know by Allie, and I want you to know that we're going to be playing that right after this interview. And
I have a little soft spot in my heart for that song. So
well, that was a hit as well. I don't know if you know that. I'm sure you do, but that's a hit that a lot of people do know. And I think you look fabulous on there, by the way, because they had a picture that went along with that stuff. So you are a beauty. Lori, you are amazing, and you are a beauty too. I've seen the pictures of all of you, and I'm humbled. I'm actually humbled to have you both on. It's an honor. I mean,
thank you.
That took a lot of time and makeup and lighting, to get those pictures.
Yeah, right.
And you know what? They actually wrote it up when we first left the group that we didn't look the part. It's like, are you kidding?
No.
Come on.
You were definitely. That is the expose look. I mean, you started that, and they continued that. But definitely, I mean, I don't know whoever said that. They were full of malarkey. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You ladies are fabulous. I hope that someday, we could all meet in person. I would love to hear you guys sing in person. I mean,
Oh, my
or someone get back, I mean, maybe for nostalgia's sake, to do something new or work with a new thing. But I know you're happy and in your endeavors now. And so, but thank you so much for being on our show. So much.
You never know, Twins. Thank you so much for thinking of us.
Thank
I'm
you.
really happy. It makes me very happy to talk about this and to be with Allie and to do anything with her is awesome. And it's just a really great memory, and it really makes me feel good that you remember it that way too. So thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, I have to second what Lori said. I too. Anything with Lori, though, is always fun. Love you.
Well, I'm glad that you girls have maintained that relationship throughout the years. As I said, we did give a shout out to Sandra in the show, and we will continue to shout her out.
Thank you.
May she rest in peace. So, ladies, I know that a lot of people out there are going to want to know more about you. They want to see old pictures, maybe videos and whatnot. Now, social media wise or anything, is there any websites or any Facebook pages or anything like that they could contact you guys on or see that kind of content?
Yeah, well, they can, on Facebook, there's a page called Expose with an X to the original expose, and there's lots of pictures on there, and you can talk to Ollie or me on that site, and you can also go to my website. I have tons of pictures and videos and all kinds of information about us and the original group, and you can reach myself or Ollie there as well at lauriemiller.com, LaurieMiller.com.
Oh, well, I'm going to be on there tomorrow. So, anybody you'd like to shout out, anybody, that made a difference and really put you on the map and you guys want to acknowledge?
Go, Allie.
Definitely. We want to do a shout out to our former A&R guy at Arista Records, Dave German. Dave, you are awesome. We miss you.
We do. He was fantastic. And, of course, what Ali was saying is all our fans, right, Ali?
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody.
We would not have gotten to the point that we were at if it wasn't for all the love and support of all our fans. Thank you so much.
And that
Love
point
you.
was the point of no return.
Exactly.
Right now, I would like you to introduce your track, Allie, as we continue on with the Freestyle Universe radio show right here on ImpRadioLive.com.
Okay, and next is I Want to Know by me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow, we're banging it out here with Expose. Come go with me. With that brings me such memories from high school and over the years. I've never stopped playing the track. I know many of you never stopped playing the track. We love that we had two of the original members of the group. We love the girls who still with the group and are out there doing all their tours. If you are in a city that has Expose coming to it, make sure that you see it. They're one of the first groups, actually, if I wanted to say, that I saw. One of the first freestyle groups I saw perform live. I was still in high school. I remember I was so excited, and I can still see it to this very day. And that's been a little while. Okay, not that I'm ill or anything, but yeah, it's been a little while, and it was magic for me then. And it's magic for me now. Expose is out there still touring. We send a lot of love to the girls. Scott Haslett, the manager, or the former manager, is a great friend of mine. I really have a lot of love for him. And go out and see Expose. If you get a chance, the opportunity, please go out and see Expose. Right now, we're going to go into their first hit that we all know and love, that really put them on the map. And this is with the original girls. Here we go with Expose, Point of No Return.
Seems just like a dream. It's a mystery. One night's not quite enough. I've been waiting for so long, hoping that I'll find a love that's strong. Ooh, baby, with you I found the greatest thing in love around. Give me just a bit of your time. I'll give you all the love I can find. Take me to your paradise. Can't you see love's written in my eyes? You're the one my heart beats for, and I'll always love you. You're the one my heart beats for, and I'll always need you, baby. Why don't you check this out? Ready for the moon. Why don't you give me just a bit of your time? I'll give you all the love I can find. Take me to your paradise. Can't you see love's written in my eyes? You're the one my heart beats for, and I'll always love you. You are the one my heart beats for. You know that I need your love. I need your sweet and tender touch. Oh, baby, I need so, I want so, baby, won't you touch me? My heart beats
Wow, that's that Latin sound of Sandra, or Sandi, as we all know her, who's passed on. We have showed her and shouted her out for some love. She is no longer with us. She would have completed this wonderful group of three talented, beautiful ladies that started this thing with Expose, or Expose, as we all know it. Thank you so much, Lori Miller, and thank you, Allie, for being on the show right here at Freestyle Universe Radio Show on EmberRadioLive.com, where we're keeping the torch of freestyle going. I am so proud to be on this wonderful network that I am with my wonderful producer, Pablo, also known as DJ Smoke, who's doing his thing every Friday right here on EmberRadioLive.com. Check him out, support him, because he makes it happen. He's the magic man here. And I'm just so happy that we had these wonderful girls that were really pioneers in music on our show tonight. Right now, we're going to go into their wonderful track, Exposed to Love. And I will see you next week right here on the Freestyle Universe Radio Show right here on EmberRadioLive.com.